Hello everybody and welcome back. I'm Cam Christo and this is the Global Granada Echo campaign. We are going to have a couple more episodes with the with the Infernal Echo, but that's okay. Hopefully tomorrow will be the day that I can I have a moment to fix that. But for now I felt like doing a little bit of Granada, so let's do that. We are at war with the Aztecs. I don't think I realised that. Why are we at war with the Aztecs? They joined a coalition against us. The madmen. So hopefully the vassals will deal with them. Let's, they're all set to aggressive. So that's good. We should have these guys embargo our rivals just to stop our enemies getting any control over the new world. Right, so war with France going extremely well. They do have almost the numbers on us, but Bohemia is looking like they're going to leave fairly soon, as is of course the mighty Desmond. And we have full control over the war goal, so this really shouldn't be too much of an issue in this campaign. We've just relinquished control over our Italian possessions. I regret nothing. Right, they can't separate peace, of course. I would like it if they didn't get to Sicily. So I think I'm going to split the navy a twain, send half of them down to Sicily. You can have a diplomatic candidate. Nice. Big contributions from all the estates. Really going to help out. Okay, obviously people are banding against us in this war. The Milanese are supporting our enemies, which, you know, makes a lot of sense. Did we just discover Japan? Hey, we have. Nice. We also have now discovered the West American coast, which means we can colonize Canada and Alaska when we have some free colonists, which in fact is right now, because it looks like 2 are about to finish. We are 1 under the number of colonies that I would like to have. So let me just adjust this. Okay, so the low tier, low likelihood colonists can return. We should set these up into trade companies straight away. Let's just do that the easy way, actually. Open it up from here. So you two can come home. We are going to want to go hard on colonizing Alaska and California because, of course... Oh, and Hawaii. No, Hawaii is a charter. Australia is a charter? Really? So we're going to own Australia directly in a trade company, if the naming convention is right. That is interesting. Okay, but yeah, we want to colonize these areas early, of course, because the colonial nations will begin colonizing for themselves. So obviously we want our capital here, so we will go here, followed by here, and then the third one we will send here. Won the siege of Navarra. Oh, in comes the Dutch. Dutch, don't you know it's very rude to attack someone while they're looking at the new world? Really quite uncouth of you. But we will hold out long enough for the reinforcements, in which case we will destroy them. Why aren't they getting a terrain penalty? They're just attacked into forest? Excuse me? Does anyone understand that? Why is that? Is that just a bug? Could be a bug. Or maybe we're not going to hold long enough. Got to hold 2 more days. No! They stack wiped us. And of course, we get the instant retreat. Humbug. Well, obviously, we're going to smash them, because we've got extra guys arriving. But that is annoying. Hopefully, most of those men were from the estates, and so aren't actually manpower loss. But, yeah. Oh, that's right. We were, do we need admin right now? It doesn't seem like we do. When's our next idea group? 2 more till our next idea group? And what was it going to be? I know we've discussed this already, but I recorded 1 episode in the previous recording session. I think we're going to take Humanists next. Or maybe Eminence. I think it should be Humanist, but Eminence is just very tempting. We will we'll take the money then, because we're almost... Well, no, I should have taken the admin points because we've got 1,000 cap left. Let's go boat bomb them in Naples again. The guys could do with a general. I think we'll be able to get in and out before the Milanese will even be able to respond. Marvellous. We should take this war seriously. You know, they've got like 160,000 troops arrayed against us. It's not nothing. Oh, goodness. That's a big army you have there, France. Attacking us into hills. We have got a substantial tech advantage, but I do not like that fight. Not at all. Especially because... Oh, I do have a good general available. We already won over here? I thought that general was over there. My mistake. I think we do take the fight because our tech advantage is sufficient. Also, if you're arriving on the 9th... Ooh, he's not taking the fight. We might be able to win this one and then fight him in the plains. That would be excellent. That would be really quite brilliant if we could do that. We also have this fort captured now. There it goes. Alright, yeah. Now you're in trouble, France. Drylands, no river crossing. Better general on our side. Huge tech advantage. Nice cause down here, which means... Welcome, Cairo, to integration. Nice. What? Oh, okay, I was on the wrong map mode. And do we want to make Lower Egypt? I mean, Alexandria has potential. Lots of this land has potential. And since, yeah, we do want to state this, because we know we're going to develop Dalmatia. Well, no, because it's only got a river estuary, but... Well, no, we want to develop a port round here, because our communication to India, is going to go through the Suez, and hence via this province. So let's state Lower Egypt. Okay, where's my boat bomb? Moving in. Easy victory over the French here is, of course, excellent. A Drylands fort is just what I like to see. They retreated in the wrong direction? No. I thought they were going to go one province maybe, but too much to hope for. Drylands and farmlands forts. Just what we like to siege. And there we go. Easy win in the Napoli siege before they even had a chance to react. And now we can catch these two if they keep going south. Wait for them to lock and then we'll grab them. No, fair enough. We're going to go deal with those rebels before they cause any more problems. Oh, we could take Crete in this war. I'd love to take Crete out from under the Ottomans. That'd be marvellous. And if we could reach in here, grab Rhodes as well. Because, you know, as soon as I feel like France has been neutralised, the Turks are the next target. Obviously, the ongoing Italian conquest is high priority, but we can attack the Turks without causing big... Oh, hello. I wonder if we could join this fight in time. Probably not. Be there on the 30th? They're not going to hold for 12 days. No way. We'll just come down here. Yeah, they barely held 3. As long as they don't siege down Naples, I'm kind of fine with them sieging the rest of that area. Let's finish sieging the Castilian lands. Castile is, of course, the war leader, so having them at very low war enthusiasm is great for allowing us to peace out. There's one colony, and Chile has been established. So, amongst the many names that I have requested from you, Chile. We could do with a name for Chile. We'll just call it Andalusia Chile for now, so that I know that I need to rename it. You guys, come down here. There goes another Neapolitan siege. I'm hopeful that we can deal with these rebels and still get back there in time to stop them. But even if we can't, you know, having it sieged for less time, still very advantageous. You, Aragon, no longer have any relation with France. That is fabulous news. Let's get a siege leader on what I want to call Guyana. But I know that is not what that is. Do we move east? It's another Drylands fort. Yeah. I do love me some Drylands forts. Numbers swaying actually in their favour, just because our vassals are losing men. The Turks, I'm hopeful, will head around to Venice after they take out the rest of the Neapolitan possessions in their area. We'll see. I love watching these little... what is that guy doing? Anyway. Of course we can... Yeah, we are... Because... My lord. As I mentioned, because the Castilians are the war leader, we are well in a position to peace out. And it's not a coalition war, so they don't have that extra reasons to remain in the war that they would be getting from that. Which, of course, is excellent. Do we need to relieve the Neapolitan siege badly enough that I leave this fort siege for a while? They have a lot of men in this region right now. I don't think I can boat bomb in with my 15 regiments and realistically hope to relieve that siege. Not and feel comfortable with it anyway. We might be able to win the initial fight, but if they got the reinforcements in, it would be a real problem. Truce with Siena is over. Of course, that was from the Alliance. We can get a claim on on Rome. No, not yet. We need, what is it? Oh, we can. Yeah, 48, right? Yep, 48. Perfect. We would like a claim on Umbria as well, so I will continue spying on Mr. Pope Man. Obviously, if we break this siege, then this province will get relieved. So that's great. Let's quickly go grab these tribal regiments and send them over to help the main French sieging force. We are plowing through their forts. What is going on? Local autonomy is helping down here. Our siege ability is not bad. Their corruption, the spy network, it's all coming up Andalusia, man. Can't go there? Alright, just stay here. Oof. Pause. Send the cannons into the siege as well. Great. So I'd love in this war to not take much aggressive expansion, because we don't want to fight coalitions. You never want to fight coalitions, almost never anyway, because it's just slowing you down. Ooh, we gonna win this? I hope we win this. The reinforcements are going to be in there in good time. Oh, that's gonna help. That's gonna help. Through that. -2. They crossed the strait. You fools, France. We might even stack wipe you. Nah, not quite, but still. Don't cross a strait into my army, you madmen. Good lord. That's glorious. Well, we are, of course, going to want to finish the siege of Castile, because then after, well, maybe now, we'll be able to get 100% war score to spend against France. Unless we want to separate peace France, which we can't. No, France is not in the coalition. It's everyone but France, basically, that's in the coalition. Okay. Another province cord. Beautiful. We can take tech with innovativeness. Do we take this ahead of time to get the innovativeness? You know what I'd love? I'm going to suggest this, actually. I would love a pop-up which said innovativeness expiring, because if you're not familiar, you don't have to be first. At least I don't think you have to be first. You just have to take it in the same year that the first person takes it. I'd love a pop-up which said, someone else has taken the tech. You better take it fast. Do we spend lots of extra admin points? We're going to spend 400 admin points on getting the extra 2 innovativeness. I do love innovativeness. I don't know why I'm finding that word so hard to say. Innovativeness. You know what? No, because we want to take humanist next. So we're not going to take it yet. Some Alcudis separatists. We can deal with them. Ship these guys over to Provence. Yeah, so we want to take very low aggressive expansion in this war, but that said, I do want to release Provence, because Provence feeding is just my favourite thing. What is wrong with the development in this land? France, what have you done? It's so undeveloped down here. They must have had a number of wars against Provence, I guess. We haven't done a big loot war against France, have we? This series has been recorded over a little while. Maybe we have, and I've just completely forgotten. If it gets down to like plus 40%, we can still get the innovativeness. I don't know. Don't look at me. The innovativeness, we probably will at that point, but not before then. Alright, finish the siege of Castile, as long as it remains academic. Yeah, so we are getting Protestant Reformation. I don't believe there are any Protestant majority provinces yet. You're probably willing to go very soon, aren't you? Yeah, if the Turks would just settle down and start sieging somewhere, they'd probably go. How are the vassals doing against the Aztecs? Not great, actually, although they did take A4 in there. Why are you guys just sitting around? A new plague starting in the Netherlands. How bad is it? Come on. Oh, Jesus. This is going to hurt. Yeah, plague measures, plague measures, plague measures. We can't just yet. Fair enough. That's worrying. Let's try and wake up our vassals. We set them all on sieging. And then wait a day or so. Set them back to aggressive. Maybe now they'll start moving. Has death not quenched his thirst? This is going to be very painful. Give me some closed ports, please. The burghers understand. Give me restriction on trade, but no, the burghers will never accept that, and the compensation scales incorrectly. Plague doctors. I think we do this. We'll take a loan. We're already in debt. Oh, only to Friesland. Let's see if we can save manpower. We can't. Not without taking the loan first. Actually, why not? Yeah, let's take the loan first, since we're going to take it anyway. And then using the money from the loan, we will try and save the manpower. It's not enough. Do we need to take 2 loans? We do actually need to take 2 loans to afford this, because we're losing money right now. So let's do it again ahead of time. Queue up the men. Thereby saving the manpower. No, it's just not enough. Oh well. We needed to take the loans anyway, so it's no loss. Marvellous. And now we're losing quite a bit of money. Our interest payments are not insignificant, 3 ducats a month. But I'm hoping for some... Oh. Sorry about the road noises, by the way. That's going to become a regular fixture of my videos. There's not much I can do about that except move. And obviously not going to do that for a while. So I'm afraid you may just have to live with that. Death comes, and on a pale horse he rides. Oh god, it's spreading as devastating as well. Well, we've done what we can. You know, we could have gone deep into debt to do like the full plague measures and sanitation stuff, but I mean, come on. It's just not reasonable. The expense is too high. Do. Oh, nice. He's war dynamisming this land to himself. Not great, really, because I wanted to feed it to Epirus, but it's not the end of the world by any means. Hey, Bohemia, you can go. Are coalition wars blocked from ever going to 100% because of full occupation of the war leader? I don't know. I'll be curious to find out. It would make sense. Because, you know, it's a coalition, isn't it? We can get some new technology, same one. Cool. Alright, there goes the full siege on him. So let's see if at some point we get that that 100% war score. It's not a big deal if we don't, but I'd rather not siege my way through France when they're when we're not looting them, because obviously we don't want to loot southern France. Northern France, I'm fine with looting because I have no interest in going above this line. The control of the West Mediterranean is as far as my ambition takes me. But up to that line, obviously, we don't want to do too much damage. Obviously, you know, if we were min-maxing, doing like a conquest, you know, world conquest or whatever, we would take over all of the Northwest Atlantic. But I think I like staying as a relatively a Mediterranean empire. We can divert almost all the trade. It's just the eastern seaboard, Hudson, and Canada money we actually lose. It's only those 3 that we can't actually collect on. And what we can do is just loot this area so the trade power in the region is very weak. My lord, look at that plague. And then privateer the bejesus out of it. And obviously the weaker we make the area, the more money we'll be able to get from our privateering. Well, not the more money we'll be able to get, but the less ships we'd need to use to get the same amount of money. He's walking into a Drylands province here. If we could win this siege right now, that's perfect. And then... I really don't want to take him... Oh, it's farmlands. How can I not walk to this province, but I can walk through this province? Oh well, don't question it. Go for the... Where is this fight going to take place? I don't understand what's going on. He's allowed to walk to here if I click here. I think that's a fort zone of control bug. Because I'm not allowed to reinforce this fight? Oh no, that makes sense, because we can't get past this fort. No, because I should be able to go around this fort. I don't know what's going on. We can win with a penalty. No leader, so we're getting like a 4 terrain penalty effectively here in the shock phase, but that just shows our superior Andalusian technology. The Islamic golden age of technology is still in full effect, and my lord the siege ticks are becoming absurd. Rally these guys down here. We'll deal with these. The plague has come. We have not been spared the lash. Yeah. Yep. It's pretty bad. Give me an opportunity to quarantine, please. I would love to institute a massive quarantine right now. I think it's only like 2 years until you get the 100% in MEIOU and Taxes, or maybe 3 years. So if it's gonna happen, it will happen soon. It's hills. I'm not very comfortable being in hills without reinforcement, but I can send these guys up soon. As soon as we... Yeah, it's already killed 5% of the population. What? How? Oh, right. It jumped down here. Yeah. Terrible plague in the capital. No stab loss. That's good. We're going to lose a lot of manpower here. And this is manpower loss you can't avoid. Well, you could. You could queue up all your manpower into training men in one province now, and then like delete them each time they came out, but it would cost you like, you know, 20 ducats every 30 days. So not the most viable of maneuvers. Savoyard siege is very good. Yeah, even Austria is helping them out. Everyone's freaking helping these guys. They see us as the Islamic threat, the existential Islamic threat to their nation that we are. And YouTube monetization, please don't notice that I said existential Islamic threat. Alright, moving in here. Look at these sieges. How many days is this? It's actually a 2-day siege. That's absurd. I really wish I hadn't reinforced this fight. We're going to retreat from it basically as soon as we can, because they're taking a mountains fight. I didn't realize the enemy were going to get reinforcements. I thought we were going to be able to... and now we're just beginning the fight anew. Fabulous. Although the French are leaving? No, there's more coming in. Yeah, so that's a bad fight, obviously. It's very narrow though, which means their superior numbers don't matter as much. But yeah, there's no point fighting under a huge penalty, so we'll just move away. Yeah, I mean, we inflicted heavier casualties than we took in that fight, which is ridiculous considering we attacked into the mountains of Switzerland. Yeah. We're going to get lots of those events. I'm amazed we haven't lost stability yet. Okay, relatively mild in the central and eastern regions. That's good. That's very good. We only had like 4 or 5 provinces in the region we care about with terrible. Obviously, they're the cities, which is, if you'll pardon the wordplay, rather terrible. But you know how it is. Just wipe out these rebels. Marvelous. Turkey, where are you at? Oh, right, yes, they just got themselves smashed up here. Did they actually get stack wiped? Where's the Turkish army? That's not ideal. So France, of course, can be set for peace out of this war. Yeah, that's extremely tempting. I'd love to just grab one province down here. We didn't manage to vassalize Nice. Wait, what? Why can I sometimes take land that I can't core and sometimes can't? I don't understand the mechanic on that. This is the province we'd like to take. Is there someone we want to feed here? Oh, we could take a province here to feed the rest of Aquitaine from Castile in a future war. That works well. So we take these two. It's France and Castile in the coalition. When I say we're trying to reduce coalitions, I'm happy with France and Castile and no one else, because we have to fight those two together anyway. Is there anyone else we want to release? Like, the Burgundian cause don't exist anymore. They all became the Netherlands cause. I think that's it. Wait, why am I feeding Aquitaine? We don't want this land. Yeah, so we're not going to take Aquitaine, because I've just remembered. We're not trying to take that land. So we could not take this, but this would be too much, I assume. That's actually not that bad. We could do this, because this means we don't have to go to war with France again for a while if we don't want to. And I don't really want to. It's just so manpower expensive. We're like 50,000 manpower down. Because obviously, we will go to war with them once more to feed them the rest of Provence's land. But for now, this seems good. If I can get that and war reps... I guess we'll take one conquest province in the war against them for Provence's land. This seems good. Let's do that. There goes the major enemy in this war. We've gained colonial conquest against Ryukyu. No, I wouldn't dare. They're far too strong. We're now obviously going to roll over the rest of this war. Oh, France kept the occupations over Genoa. That's such good news. Alright, we'll walk everyone over to Genoa and unexile them there. You can unexile in vassal lands, right? I think you can. And then what do we actually want from these guys? Well, we could just take our claims. I think we lost some. What's our current mission in terms of conquering Castile is just like take all of it, I think. Yeah. So we're not going to do that anytime soon. Wait a minute. We don't have colonize the Caribbean done? Global tariffs plus 25%, that's so good. Where do we need it? One in the Windward Isles, which is this area, right? Yeah, okay, we need to do that then. Okay, I'll get on that next. Although, this isn't that good in the early game. I think we save these to make us stupid money later on. Anything else we should be doing right now? Of course, we're going to get this once we have... Humanist should help. Did we never complete these? We could release Fez just for the Diplo power. That seems like a bit unnecessarily min-maxy. Venice is hiring some men. Yeah, so I think we just take the claims, honestly. Oh, right, yeah, I wanted to take Crete. We will drag out the war so that we can take Crete. That seems advisable to me. What do you mean, land movement blocked by hostile fort? You're lying to me. As soon as you stop moving, you're going to let me walk down here. Told you. Obviously, they're moving in to siege our lands, but we can stop that. There goes Palestine. Plague has killed 15%. Still no stab loss. We are blessed, friends. It's truly blessed. That is amazing. I am extremely surprised that we have not lost civility yet. Well, this episode has run over. I will see you all in the next one for the completion of this coalition war, and hopefully there will be no further ones. I think all we want to take is a tiny bit of land off Castile, probably an annulment with France, although they're not actually allied, are they? They're just guaranteed, and we didn't revoke the French guarantee of Castile because I am a dumb man. And then we take Crete. That's probably all. Fantastic. Well, either way, I will see you in the next episode. Thank you ever so much for watching. Please do hit the like button if you liked it. It helps out a great deal. I'll see you soon.